Number 21, metrics matter until they mislead you. External metrics, any metric really, is inherently flawed because you probably heard, what gets measured gets managed. Yes, but that also means whatever you measure is what you optimize for. So you have to be very intentional with what you measure because that is what you're going to optimize for. There's this thing that's called like the Cobra effect. And basically, the story goes way back when, I think it was India or some village or town within India, they wanted to incentivize people to collect cobras so they could get rid of them. So they would pay they would pay money per head of a cobra. Well, then, so that was what they measured. How many cobras are we bringing in? People were incentivized to bring in cobras, cobra heads. Well, what actually ended up happening because they optimized for that, it was like, oh, well, if I bring in one cobra head, I get $5. If I bring in 10 cobra heads, I get $50. So people ended up breeding cobras so that they could make more money by bringing in cobras because they measured how many cobras they were getting in, because they optimized for getting more cobras. They actually ended up making the problem so much worse because then all these people started breeding cobras in order to make money from submitting cobras. It's the same thing when you optimize for basically any metric. If you optimize for impressions, then you're going to do what gets more impressions, which oftentimes is being controversial. If you optimize for money at all costs, then you are likely to do things that compromise your integrity or your values in order to make more money. So yes, you do need to measure certain things. You do need to be aware of certain metrics for sure, but being very intentional with what you measure because that is what you will likely optimize for.